Top five team on the road. Is this like an opportunity you relish as a competitor, just having this chance to go in there and just see what happens?
Yeah. I think people, there's like trying to give us this like, oh, there's no pressure on us. I think people forget like every game's being graded, So I eventually want to feed my family with this football stuff. So every game's important. Every game we have pressure. I think the pressure's on us to play a good game. Play 60 minutes. Go up there and win the game. I just think we have a realistic opportunity to do so.
You like being underdog, maybe counted out?
Yeah, I'm a 6 foot backer from Indiana with one Big Ten offer. So underdog's kind of been my thing.
Yeah, kind of you just roll with it and just go with it, right?
I like it like that. I don't know any other way. I've never been the guy that been expected to play well.
Yeah,
just haven't been in that position.
And you mentioned the one Big Ten offer. Now you're going to be playing in front of 105,000. When you kind of full circle, like, man, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Be much better to go in there and win a game. I'd be more excited about that.
What do you see from them offensively this season that maybe you didn't see a couple of years ago?
They always got playmakers.
Yeah.
They always got a pretty good receiver. They always got a pretty good running back. They just do a good job of getting their playmakers the ball, getting them in space. It's really got to be a good tackling team versus Ohio State. They live off big plays. They live off guys missing tackles. They live off extra effort, like any good offense would. So our job is to get as many guys to the ball as possible, get guys to the ground as fast as possible.
They've been running it a little bit more. What is it about their run game that impresses you?
Yeah, I think their running backs are really good at setting up gaps. Obviously, their offensive line is extremely talented as well, creating those gaps. But their running backs, I haven't seen them miss a gap yet. And they're always running through arm tackles. They do a good job of running through contact, getting upfield and fighting for every yard.
I'm 90% sure there's a Jay Higgins on the Buckeyes.
Is it really?
90% sure.
Is this the third time? Wait.
Yeah, because you had Jay at Iowa State.
Yeah, and then Troy had a Higgins. My fault.
No, you're good.
Troy had a Higgins, right?
I think they did.
He was a receiver.
Yeah. So you pay attention to that a little bit.
Yeah, if somebody says first down Higgins and I'm on the sideline.
So Jay, you played in a whiteout. You played at Ohio State a couple of years ago. Where would you rank the shoe among the top away Big Ten environments you could play in?
Probably get in trouble with that answer. I'll leave it. It's a good environment. Obviously, it holds a lot of people. Hawkeye fans, I hope they'll be there and they'll travel. Buckeye fans like their team, so I'm sure it's going to be a hostile environment.
Is there a pretty big difference when you're scouting a team like that? With all respect to other Big Ten opponents, is this a team where you're like, boy, you can really tell they've got a lot of future first-round draft picks on the team?
Yeah, talent pops out on tape all the time. Guys stand out. I think they do a great job of playing with effort, all 11 guys on the field. Obviously, you got special playmakers, and then they have, the combination of young guys and older guys on the offense. I think there's playmakers, and they do a good job of getting those guys the ball in space.
How difficult is it for a freshman to go in there, and whether it be Ohio State's offense, another offense, and kind of be that big time playmaker? But that Jeremiah Smith seems like he's a guy that just pops out on tape.
Yeah, I would say it is difficult, but he's making it look pretty easy. So I guess it's easy for him. He's one of those guys we got to know where he's at all times, locate him, see where he's aligned, and we understand he's their big play guy, special athlete. Made some amazing plays last week against Michigan State. So our job is to try to hold that guy under his average, and get that guy under his average. That'll be our best bet.
Is there any aura